I have to say that I was truly touched by the ceremony for Michael Jackson. Um, Believe it or not, I've never cried for any icon who's died in the past. And the thing that really got me, I did find tears, you know, because of his music, but this this bit here, that I don't know. I grew up watching Michael, and there was a point where um they showed Michael as a boy on his first appearance on Ed Sullivan, and I did have to admit I did see him when he was a boy on that show. Um, that goes to show you how old I am. Um, Mind you, age is irrelevant anyhow. But the point is, I started to shed tears then because I remembered Michael as a boy, and that that seeing, because I missed the first bit of the funeral live. Anyway, um, I what really hit me, and I couldn't hold back the tears, was when his daughter got up there, and I mean, um, that that just done it for me. I just cried. Okay, I didn't cry, blaring cry, but the tears came because you know, to me, it's always been about his children, and sad thing is, he's obviously not gonna be able to see his daughter get married, but um, seems strange that his spirit is still roaming the planet because, and I think I can understand why that is, because in Jehovah's Witness theology, um, they believe once you're dead, that's it. You go, once you're in your casket or your coffin, that's it. That's the end of you. You come until Christ comes again. You're staying there. You don't dream. You don't do nothing. You're just there. And I think, and I have reason to believe strongly that Michael has, okay, his spirit is still walking the earth because he grew up with a theology that once life was gone, that was it. Um, However, um, I think because I've had to deal with a spirit that was grounded because of guilt, and I think Michael's spirit could be grounded because of what he was made to believe when he was a boy. That when you die, that's the end of it. Um, but obviously, they're taught in Jehovah's Witnesses that they will come back, and when Christ comes again. But the thing is, um, we're all spirit energy, and having been an NDE myself, I believe that those images of what they've shown, I do believe is Michael, because um, he was brought up not to know that there is a place in the light for him now that he can go to. So I'm praying that somebody over there will take up and um, pray for the spirit to be released, because I can see him staying, his energy staying at Neverland. He was happier more there than anywhere else. And the thing is, his physical body. Okay, I cried over his physical body, but it wasn't so much. It was the way it's his daughter that well, the whole thing was a wonderful tribute to him as a music legend, but um, I had seen the I had seen the um, previews um, of the his essence being picked up on camera, especially that one where behind Jermaine. And I definitely feel that was him. I don't think it was pareidolia. I think it was him because thing is, when you first die, like don't forget Michael died suddenly and unexpectedly. He was expecting to carry on, get ready for a concert. You know, he didn't expect to die like he did. So, having been an NDE or see, I was aware of the light. I guess. Well, no, not exactly. How do I explain it? I was aware of the Lord, but I was aware of life after death. But I wasn't. I didn't. What I saw, what I experienced, was something that I hadn't anticipated because it hadn't been. See, I was brought up as I was brought up as a Christian of Jewish lineage. So, but it totally took me by surprise to find myself in the light. But then I had the knowledge of knowing that there was life after death. Um, whereas Michael, I don't know what his theology was when he passed away, but um, the thing is, grew up. No doubt was embedded in his, like how I was brought up to know life after death. No doubt he still had the back of his mind that, when you die, that's it. That's the end of it. And I still think his spirit is walking the earth, and that some people have been fortunate enough to photograph it, especially on that one where he's behind Jermaine. I truly believe that was Michael. For the reason being, I feel he was close to his brother Jermaine. Um, and it wouldn't surprise me for someone um, like Michael, who doesn't know that there's a light waiting for him, to stay grounded and seeing his brother there. He obviously wanted his brother to know he was still alive. So, like I said, in JWs, they're taught that once you're dead, you're dead. Until Christ comes again. You're in the ground, you're in darkness, you have no memory or whatever. But I think that was Michael. And I have to admit that the tribute was a tribute to Michael in every sense of the word, and I'm glad I watched it. And that, mind you, I wasn't, I didn't cry like my mom did over Elvis, but to me it was more of what he gave, because like I said before, he broke down racial barriers. And I remember seeing these barriers when I was little. Seeing, you know, I just have a vivid memory of these barriers being up when I was young. I'm British, but I lived in the States, and I saw it for myself. So, you know, I he's a credit to the world. He gave a gift to the world. He broke down racial barriers because his music brought us all together, like they said in the ceremony. But actually, it was a celebration. Well, actually, funny enough, I said to my husband, I said, it's a celebration, not a funeral. And my husband kind of looked at me because he saw the coffin, because I showed him on the laptop. And I said, no, it's a celebration. It's a celebration of one man's life and what he gave to the world. And I said, when I die, I don't want tears. I want to be remembered like Michael Jackson was remembered for my life and what I contributed to the world, I don't want to be mourned over and saying, oh, boo-hoo, and everything. I can't handle that. Even in death, I can't handle it, because I'm going to be in the light anyway, and I'm going to be perfectly happy. So I